got the Zephaniah 2:1. Let's go over that, because that preaching prophet was saying it was so heavy for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You think it's about time, you know what I'm saying, our nation to come back together? Our nation to come back together? You know what I'm saying? The 12 tribes of Israel of the Bible, God's people. There's no else God's people. This Bible is not written to everybody. It's only written to the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, who are today so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? Read that scripture.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This is Zephaniah. This is an Israelite talking to his only people. He's not talking to everybody else. He's not talking to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? He's letting you know these nations is over. He's not talking to everybody else. He only talking to blacks, Hispanics, and so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Right?
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
O nation what?
Not desired.
Hispanic.
O nation not desired.
So-called black.
O nation not desired.
First, you know, the First Nation people that they call Indians.
O nation not desired. Verse 2. Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
Says it right there. That's Zephaniah, Israelite, talking to his brothers and sisters, letting them know to gather together. To gather together. Oh, nation not desired. We are not desired. This is how much that, you know what I'm saying? We just normalize, you know what I'm saying? We just normalize the philosophy of this country. You know what I'm saying? We're not desired. Guess what we're doing right now? You know what I'm saying? We walking around with our oppressors' names on our backs. This was going on. You got another nation's name on our ID. Why is that? How is that possible? How is that possible? You know what I'm saying? How is that possible? Because we are a nation not desired, and we normalize the behavior. We normalize the trauma. You know what I'm saying? And Zephaniah is telling us this. You know what I'm saying? This is our history book. You know what I'm saying? This is like, you know what I'm saying, that is only talking to one nation of people. Read out from the top.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
We need to start gathering together. We need a safe place by these old, you know what I'm saying, by these oppressors, these other nations. We need a safe place so we can start healing from, you know what I'm saying, from this oppressor. We never had a safe place. You know what I'm saying? The Puerto Ricans never had a safe place from the European. You know what I'm saying? The Dominicans never had a safe place from the Europeans. You know what I'm saying? The Haitians never had a safe place from the European. And damn sure not the Native American Indians. Because we don't even know where they at. They someplace in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Drinking themselves to death. It's against, you know what? It's against the law to drink on a reservation. It's against the law. It's against the law, because so much of our people is you know what I'm saying, is stuck in that trauma, and we drink ourselves to death. You're not allowed to drink on these reservations. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to, because you know what I'm saying, we have not been healed from this trauma. But guess what the oppressor did? You know what I'm saying? Guess what you know what I'm saying? The white man that speak with a forked tongue. He set up, right, you know what I'm saying? Sorry. He set up a liquor store 50 feet away from the border on the reservation. That's what he did. He set up a liquor store when it's against the law on the reservation to drink, because they know their people is so, you know what I'm saying, such trauma, you know what I'm saying, and going through a depression. So they drink themselves to death. And this is what the oppressor did. This is what he do. The same way that he said, you know what I'm saying, that he sent crack in our communities. You know what I'm saying? The same way, you know what I'm saying, the same way he set up abortion clinics in our communities. This is what he do. He beat, you know what I'm saying, he beat the nation of Israel down. You know what I'm saying? When we learn helplessness, so we apologizing to our oppressor that he hurt, you know what I'm saying, he hurt his feet on our face. This is how we do, this is what we do. And Zephaniah said what?
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
O nation not desired. We're not desired. Drop that, get Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. You know what I'm saying? So for O nation not desired. You know what I'm saying? We are the nation that's not desired. We are the nation that following all the philosophies. That's what's going on. We are the nation that follow all the philosophy. You know what I'm saying? We are the nation that follow our oppressor's philosophy, only talking about himself. What can I do? You know what I'm saying? What can I get, you know what I'm saying? Get it for myself. You know what I'm saying? No brotherhood, no sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? We learn selflessness from this oppressor. We learn how to be selfish. I better get mine, so you better get yours. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't deal with that brother because you live it's 2 blocks from me. This is where he's going. And we've been doing that far too long, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think it's about time for a change? Don't you think